Rich Conor Gallagher, I think if you say we have done justice to that story, even better than those that are close to the story in the UK. Throughout last week, any real now there's a different perspective. Yeah, me person me do realm. Let me check you. We say, oh team here, oh yeah Chelsea here. For the very first time, you be saying Enzo Maresca 1-7 ra. Oh Columbus, Ohio. Really, your friend say Cantona Mufie, and a Chelsea airborne match, and then you made with Manchester City. Cantona don't Chelsea need to make sure say any in front of him.
Is it Cantona or UK?
Hey, Cantona a few on okay.
Oh US but UK CCA.
Okay, training.
No, so Obako Trafford crack near maybe you.
Okay, anyway. Ghana for Columbus, Ohio, and then we move a big match as a Moshe. Chelsea for them, but Man City for so Honum. Enjoy the games and then enjoy everything that's going on. Enzo Maresca, you be saying about Conor Gallagher. Which Enzo Maresca say, for sure, Gallagher is in contact with the club to find a solution. The club offered him a new contract, but we all want to find a solution in order to make everyone happy. In fact, this quote extends to say, Senka Onwanga say nyaya, he will keep player BR together and develop them to play in a style. Because me sure say what to say, Obia Eka say, oh, Conor and Feti Enzo Maresca style. He said it in there. And for me, near telling it's our style conversation. In terms of data, last season, so what the Conor Gallagher compare Chelsea most expensive midfielders now on the data level, on the surface level, without doing any eye test analysis. There isn't a single metric either of Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez beat Conor Gallagher to. Last season, in 37 games, Conor Gallagher boy. In fact, all Chelsea games in here, Conor Gallagher able almost 95% of them. It means the first one are very durable. Moise Caicedo able 33 of those games. Enzo Fernandez about 26 latter parts in the when you're here. Oh, it's me matches in the breed. Goals Conor Gallagher share 5. Moise Caicedo share 1 goal. Enzo Fernandez share 3 goals. Assist Conor Gallagher 7 assists. Moise Caicedo 3 assists. Enzo Fernandez 2 assists. None of them will be beaten. Tackles 1 per 90. Conor Gallagher 1.49. Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo 1.44. Enzo Fernandez 0.89. Interceptions wabuomo. Chances created wabuomo.
Do you know why?
Yonko.
Because so I can say how the Caicedo ye interview be. I know because Pochettino time no. Or no now when you're used to the style of play. Because at Brighton, the whole night passing. But about Chelsea no. And the Quinton name and him no. And the Pochettino born I kick and run. I say run. And until say kick and run there. Then I ran to be say Conor Gallagher. So the Enzo and then Caicedo see Obobo. With the numbers no police say no. Say under Pochettino dia Obobo because of the style of play and the philosophy. But under Papa Amokofa and by on the ground say Enzo dia Maresca. On Grancho and Chobako. Now the tennis Kofi. Also on the style of play different from Pochettino. On what the Pep Guardiola, Brighton style of play ni bi. Ye pass board. And we think more cast a style of play no. I'm fit a branch no.
Okay, yeah, to
answer what I say. Yeah, and we think I make say so police and numbers in the bar. Definitely Obobo me luna because of Pochettino style.
Okay. You see, now make the data. And I think that you've done a very good explanation for me. Why my is so simple.
Okay.
Because the data is flying around. Obviously, the numbers are good. Makanifia several times said the use of football data should always be used in the context. Last season, not Chelsea won the match now. 4-2-3-1. Chelsea won Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez most of the times with Conor Gallagher as the number 10. And Oboko Palmer as a right winger. Then on the left, either of Modric or Sterling. Then Nicolas Jackson as an attacker. Now, a lot of the people like Senya Okano, Chelsea Nyabona, they bypass the middle area. No Akeki Ekode in the final third area. No. Connor was always getting in scoring positions. And how Mauricio Pochettino ball last season did fit him. But again, it doesn't take anything away from him. The press ability say any ball obe really ball on the back, the energy levels no, was so important to him as a player and even for the general growth of the team. You don't take anything away from Conor Gallagher. Last season, he was a better player than Moise Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez in the context of the manager Mauricio Pochettino. Now, there is a new manager. Chelsea ember a flat 4-2-3-1 game. In fact, and so also open Chelsea midfield depth now. Enye Conor Gallagher nkwa. Enye Romeo Lavia nkwa. Enye Kani Chukwu Emeka nkwa. Enye Wesley Ugo Chukwu nkwa. Enye Moise Caicedo nkwa. Enye Enzo Fernandez nkwa. Mabo over 6 midfielders in the middle of the park for Chelsea alone. Wesley Ugo Chukwu, Romeo Lavia last season obi ehunu. Ubebo Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo. Rich as ene Chelsea asakoto Kenan Drisby Hall. Oye a protege of the manager Abba. Onuna Ohuno say Ushe Chelsea formation this time. Say Debi Ayaka. Somebody will invert whether from the left or from the right. Say left and he invert here. It means that Ubenyo with a Marco Kreya coming into the middle of the park like this. Then you will get a back three. Unya back three now. Chelsea will form what we call the box midfield. It's your friend the 3-box-3. Any one 3-box-3 no. The double pivot at the base will be one player and then one fullback. It is what Chelsea preseason games now. It is Romeo Lavia. Any Rejames say Rejames inverted and I said Malo Gusto in the last game. What that means, they say, Soro say, either say Moise Caicedo edge one place, now say Enzo Fernandez edge one place, and now say Kenan Drisby edge one place. Rich Asa. It won't be a make free. Attacking 10 on them. And if I go Palma Bebo, so also wait from wingers. Into wingers now, but you want them to be natural wingers and they'll keep the waiter. Where is Palma going to play here? Where is Enzo Fernandez going to play here? Where is Kenan Drisby going to play here? There is competition for spaces. Sankasa. As a proper number 6, low 6, no, and you can say only Romeo Lavia and they're fighting for Sadian. As a number 10 or attacking number 8, there is Kani Chukwu Emeka, there is Kenan Drisby Hall. Even in preseason, Christopher and Kuku Abo was our areas hobby. Reach it wrong. How to fit all of these players together? Anything that Chelsea for are impressing on Conor Gallagher say, as sporting directors, we have watched the training sessions. You are a very good player. You only say you may not fit into how Enzo Maresca wants to play Mrs. CA. Into one, you me long-term contract, 4 years, 5 years, there be now we just can be. Because every other board company one say then you be on a daily basis. Now what's the bench sana baba yeka. 2. It is a you guarantee say then we are telling you straightforward and to be honest with you say over squad player chese untrini. Squad player chese abano from Cobham. Squad player means that as and when a manager ni here and I will travel with the team. Squad player no one shake round in a bench. You are just a squad player. You may not even travel. 3. Account less than 1 year or contract. So, you have 3 opportunities. Tottenham Hotspur ever in January, Aston Villa ever in June, Atletico Madrid ever and then in August. Still, Nini Nano, Okicho, Atletico Madrid for an amount and ultimatum till Sunday and you may say Brom answer before say they can move on with their decision. Up to now, also won't go. Atletico Madrid to 40 million. Yes, that's good money. Now, which. Now Aston Villa for 55 million to Chelsea. Wow. 50. Who can start them now?
Kofi Afeni man want to go into a Pisca.
But it is money. I can several times. Pisca. Which a pure profit. Chelsea investment. No. Only now this of my investment in Ashio. No. All my investments in Asia. They've invested in the boy. And yet thought Bollywood. Chelsea at the club in itself. All my investing in the boy. And see, I don't see this to talk about Conor Gallagher with disdain and I say Onyadi and I say he's a good player, but situation any baby are finding himself in the club want to protect their interests. Honda the agency needs to do a bemuno. Some can say and yeah Yes, so you be protect your interest. What is our interest in this game? Your interest, they say, boy, no, we need to find a good deal for him. Because in January, we will get good money. But Rich, Chelsea will not allow Conor Gallagher to run down his contract. And maybe so, we are Chelsea here. Say Conor Gallagher, Eddie Tooms or better Chelsea on sign a contract extension. Now Chelsea say all money and mobile Nibia. Omumienu and more biao. Chelsea to Kagu. Conor Gallagher so but also as a player at prime, do you want to waste your season on the bench at Chelsea? There's no point. And let's go to the Madrid Champions League. One of the best managers in what we are saying. A new league for you to explore. No alcohol. Look at the signings that Let's Go Madrid are doing. All Ruben Lenormand and then I official. They are going in for some center forward to come and add to their team. We are almost super Conor Gallagher to add to those numbers. You are going to play with Kokemo, any Laurentemo, Axel Witsel in that team to play in the Champions League. I don't think there's a Conor aiding agents for next. And when you reach me, I saw the Chelsea phone be or Twitter. And now Ubehu. Obetiane say Conor Gallagher ni agency ni pro journalist they abetum Chelsea asake Conor Gallagher every training but on the upper club no he wants to be there, he will die for the club. Now Chelsea they abetum we gave him 2 years plus 1 into Conor and signed there on one number so sign. Everybody's briefing their journals. But for us see Ebaha you ever pick information and they will make sense for you to understand say I say na de ne ko say na de ne ko until Chelsea nia okay Conor may go. Now say Okodia, that is the issue. Rich and now senior man go back to training. Hey,
Victor.
Senior man. Now
video do in Conte so mbe.
O de Antonio Conte jinem. Na Conte so na no sere mi nim yenti a Conte sere. Yeah, Conte ni. Be se me come china Conte ba.
Na Antonio ho.
Conte ne te wa akora no.
Antonio Conte.
Ani wa bo ne se na uni ade bo ne danda no no so no say
Victor stubborn coach chobi ono nya ka so o de opa bo nyame ni ompew
eno uni danda no oni abranche fe no Buenguino omo young center backs dibi and watching one on one on one side and Antonio Conte ne staff ro ejiona almost serious as Victor he is trying to prove but amfa in this duel Victor Osimhen did not win but again we are returning to Napoli for training. Now it's on him. Napoli for no desperate. No more bad, no cunning. And now see Italy. Antonio Manna, or the sporting director of SSC Napoli. He spoke to Rai Italia. Only Rai for one Casano. And I say, Victor has a lot of suitors, baby. And yet Chelsea, no kwa they be your Chelsea, no. And yet Chelsea kwa. Na when him say clubs you come for English Premier League more almost shove it to Osimhen
which is Arsenal
you meba when him say class be on ma almost shove it to Osimhen na almost crano they had gotten to the point and company Paris Saint-Germain for were going very far with Victor Osimhen no player there he has an agreement with them. Now Antonio Manna was forced I don't miss out about Romelu Lukaku and Antonio Conte pressure on the money to bring Lukaku in. And I say, no, any news. Everybody knows that Antonio Conte wants Romelu Lukaku. And a person the neighbor. Now, see, Napoli for no are presenting Victor Osimhen to us now.
New twist about
yes. Napoli for they are presenting that's it. Arsenal for after finishing Calafiori. The next job now is sales. Saying Yenton players 2-3 B. Omaton Emil Smith Rowe. After selling Emil Smith Rowe, the plan is to finish the negotiations with Marseille. Now, come we are in Ketiadiano. Marseille 27 million buy. No, Mrs. Kano from Kaka. They wanted to increase the money to around 30 million for Edin Ketia. It's then they go to Sociedad. Ask about Mikel Merino release clause to Spanish La Liga. Pay it off, bring him in before they think about striker. Because Medical Catch was the first 2 strikers that fit Mikel Arteta sent up person Bono were Victor Gyökeres and a branch of Benjamin Sesko. Gyökeres a prior and tap. Sesko decided not to move. Now Napoli want to let Chelsea understand say loan is loan option to buy, loan no obligation to buy. You bet you salary no. You no. And we want to let you know, say there are a lot of suitors for him. Rich, Adia Bakwa Napoli for the person more prevented in the conversation of Victor Osimhen and say Osimhen ye free Napoli. On person mun yan wo mu o makuma mu o bibia mu say one. Victor Osimhen salary ni end on musu biem. Because Sir Romelu Lukaku etini sika no so crampa. It is going to be in and around what Osimhen takes. They can't pay twice for Victor Osimhen. In fact, after Victor Osimhen's salary level no what Napoli no, the next person edge 5 million. 7 million difference. So the wage gap between Victor Osimhen level or Napoli and why they are desperate to let the young man go. Paris Saint-Germain for the 70 million for Jean Neves Ababeshim. If they go back to the Paris Saint-Germain negotiations, now Nico Williams said it will come. Nico the end fire on them. So if they can go back and speak to it, and then how many Arsenal? Senebe Chelsea any too autonomous, and Chelsea will not get a lot of bargaining power for Abrante and Victor Osimhen. But Enra I'll say it again. Akwakuye code until Enra Sema Man Ababekan. From now to the end of Monday, Chelsea and something dramatic, say Etimisi or Abrante and Victor Osimhen. Because just like Ono Victor Osimhen, club no so pay an uncertain future. Say or corner the wages now come at Chelsea and now Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. No more TSS getting an oko. And yes, Sana so be any loan corner. All the obligation to buy the shame. Obligation is simple, brofo. You are obliged. If yes is you are obliged to buy him. And then no, you are not only buying because if you have a CC and Uniska. We wait to see. On Sunday, we expect the Konogala Gabe making a decision. You Kuremu Monday. You expect to see a better service to see me business as see El Honum at Napoli, and then of course, sending there to Misidia. Then
Victor say, or in the manager calendar.
Some the normal count, some your package, open so toner, betono.
Now on your packages, you say, Usutas a buy no be as 120 Muntia.
What did you need? Will be no better.
PG say 120 no Muntia.
But Napoli artist.
And Napoli at Napoli, you have so much to Socrates, every MPEG 100.
Yeah.
100 pound at this time.
100 Omunyo, just a 70.
Which 70 to mean Napoli for money?
Omunina,
and uncle, more pressure advantage as uncle Saudi Arabia. So more clubs in a day.
Now because you
120.
Lukaku crown Saudi Arabia. Uncle.
Honor point, it didn't say, Nami Bibusa say. Say Victor Nan Casane calendar almost say.
Which Victor Osimhen is 25. At least no paper no 25 years Victor Osimhen. He has a lot of time. And training come or change on the final resolution. Medium who is a Napoli for na press and a warm. So Victor Osimhen the press and in so. Who now want me Jamaica? Who now want me for Lukaku or Starboy Remma? Say here be yentimi resolve here. You will be forced to play me. And then him coach Antonio Conte, how unhappy he is. If se went to be and that is where Napoli are standing with our branch friend Victor Osimhen. Maybe they are rich. He's a top player.
Okay, before we move on, I'm for another breaking news. Paris Olympics na Kosono. 100 meters. Nitimo person boy Barcelona. Then Barcelona be fan on loan at the Koi. Oko Barca aso nya bi gba man o tete bencha ye bo season ni wie a ze ba sanso no ase omonso nya o madwe zo omni abrante. What is going on? Jean Felix.
It's update here Jean Felix only is simple. After said Benfica for a deal for João Neves to come to Paris Saint-Germain, there was a proposal from Atletico de Madrid because which almost some investment in it. Which na say okay, how much Atletico de Madrid bought João Felix? It was for a big fee from Portugal at that time. And they want to make sure that they get back their interest. Again, one of the highest paid players in the Spanish La Liga. Before I say Kylian return Mbappe Bebano, it's him. Our Atletico de Madrid books so. Sicano does. So they want to protect our investment. And they've gone back to Rui Costa say, senior, una moton boy in the mind, one moton. It is Adia, boy, and said, we want to bring him back to Benfica. Rich. Rui Costa say, Sika the Bayer deal, no. No matter player, no one, Omunya, Nankam, so make to your branch of João Felix wages. It's possible to get Joao Felix to come to their team. Now, Medical Catcher say Barca will look at Abrante Feni Joao Felix if they don't get Nico and if they don't get Abrante Feni Dani Olmo. For Dani Olmo, the path is clear. Oma Catcher almost say mu person for Dani Olmo. Sike say mutieni. Barca for say okay, you bet chemu kakra. We will bring you a package and then we will see. Now Barca have now sent Abrante Feni Dani Olmo, the agent, to go and present the package to RB Leipzig. In a matter of just hours and days, we will get a proper update from Abrante Feni Dani Olmo camp on say Barca for Bibiana.
My checking the move from Benfica to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, thank you.
And Abrante Oko Portugal. We don't find the golden boy. I'm just Abrante the prospect good no.
Thank you so.
Super. And surprisingly, as of 2019, Atletico Madrid HR 126 million euros. 126 million euros
for Joao
as of
Felix.
2019.
Just
for Joao Felix.
Just 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Fasobia mayo.
Omoshi.
Fasobia maye. Omo kanu kwonte. Which even if we are doing a simple division, now see over the 5 years the Guswa, it means that out of over 100 million 5. It means that 20
grand.
It 5 years somewhere around 22, 23 million. And let's go the market for the 5 years. But nothing really to show for. Obiasun Timin Tono. Paris Saint-Germain crown kono kite skesi ko betima top boys team no. Sisi ono so nya sporting director, any manager or pay positional play na ma on pay players no mo share am pay adwuma na o mo pay free roll bebrebe no. Mechanic several times say Joao Felix is like a Kai Havertz. Unless he gets somebody, on he doesn't also have the physical ability to fit it. It's but he doesn't work hard for the team. Or you're physically strong to compete in games, to say in the Champions League, it affects the whole team's balance. And the last time I like catch is not Xavi Hernandez, even when he was coming to Barcelona, the manager didn't really fancy him. There you are with Abrante Feni Joao Felix. And until say Barca will be turned down on Nico and Omo, in the future. The only thing they say, Aston Villa under Unai Emery have also popped up and have asked questions about Joao Felix. Say, okay, can they do a deal for him and now? Will he want to go to Aston Villa? When is Aston Villa have now bought Amadou now or physical? Everyone person here defensive work for him. So he plays as a 10. But as of say or no Joao Felix, Ebejiatum, so Abeko Aston Villa. And now say Aston Villa for Nangasano, how are they going to agree a deal with Atletico de Madrid? A discounted fee and now some on loan. We wait to see how all of that goes through. And now Oriol Romeo call back to Girona on loan from FC Barcelona. And Mikacho say Rich. Nico Williams, the main counsel. I think that the transfer is becoming boring. I didn't be him no. Nico Williams to Barcelona.
Is it twist the woman say beer? Some force our Brenton and extending the contract. So we are Barcelona, whichever team be our Brenton. Untoni system you. Now, which I didn't know. In the region of 100.
I didn't know no Moka say a force. Me moon is a force.
Said
they are not forcing the boy.
No, me can't almost forcing no.
Yeah.
But our Brenton is out now. This season can one by extending the contract.
No, Nico Williams and Casa they no pay. You see, that's the little problem.
Barcelona no pay. On say Intina no pay or catch a PSG for ni say. Mr. Mo. So me may move from Bebawa. 18 back pay. Barcelona.
Yeah.
Sanya Barcelona, I'm ready to stay.
Exactly.
Into no, our man intentions now very clear. Sanya Barcelona, I mean, what team behind your but to say problem in the say, Beba for no to say the dynamic catch on Muzo or no name cash cow. They are rented is the face. Only a Tony Benya Bibia able to. In the other, I am man bo extra season in count because don't forget that when you're good. Aya irus nanu ye obobo pa ama se say amani sika sam no san kosu biem ani ema ne mo 1 year bi nka ho yes the contract ne yemfa ne buy clause ne ko be 100 because he say he's a cash cow na a free next season dey kono yembie mu bi obeso obefa brand ni bia no mefa which Barcelona so nya ready So about cover 100 million. Akofanico.
Which then it means senior asma narration at the mommy. It means that the best time to get Nico is now.
And no,
na say what's answer kase boy and say ono Barca no nya obeko.
I only say Barca.
Exactly. Ye nya ati asem na say. And Barca ubenya no at a good price ene. And at the end of any English Premier League, they are never negotiating. No, if you have the money, give the money to the boy or the boy's agent or the boy's representative. Now call a league headquarters or when we will have your tabas office. Senior, me contract with her. Me, I'm buying myself out of the contract. Send your name here. No, name I could just 2. No, I call Paris Saint-Germain. Carter for this guy and sent me in a briefcase. He entered the La Liga headquarters, paid the money into the account, and there he went. Even time and not pay a friend said Piki Abeka say Kweda Neymar is staying near the it did not happen because he had paid the money into the account. Barca should pay the money. That's why I make a choice. The story is beginning to get a little bit boring for me from Barca from the point of view. And it is because, in my opinion, I don't think that Nico Williams has made his point no clear. Rich, only I thought they'd be out to miss your Bape. Now, I say, oh boy, so jai boy, no. Also a check kakra nti ohun so bawo se mani bawo onye clear o blow hot anajo we blow edebu what me fe no be din komo kama betin na pie ma ye bibia kama na fe edebu wa be fe no na fe ochichi no ho na fe ase de
aya na esika o o sha no aka o mi boy I have them check out so ti so so kakra o ho a Yeni show. Which no your friend o gogo na.
Yes, this is your Benz for who are begging you forget it. Boys need to tia san patch. Na who
ana who ti o me can be out akwe ke agreveze. I don't go the events agree.
Because
ana the
get the vote you pa o. Me no Uber drivers be treat to with you.
Me some mama come chimka. Example na me. Na go you to the vet akona. Obi di C300. Oba fu C300.
There be Nico di your guest ni minute in the C300 back. Put me show the cash. It was a boy Russian no. Sa boy no see a good kakra bo na free ohun yoy.
Go be na.
But you see and then you may yenya a possible lineup for Clasico na Barcelona. And Rich so your Barcelona when who ni ntia Barca letting go of Abrantia your friend Oriol Romeo. In Fiifi-Manfred no. Hansi Flick has given a go-ahead to the board. Say he can trust Marc Casado, Abrantia friend Bernal, and Pablo Torre, to do the midfield job for him. Especially, say Abrantia friend Frankie de Jong returning into full fitness. They want to get a giant. And then you may, say, Yebenya Inigo Martinez, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Clement Lenglet, Fort, Casado, Pablo Torre, Bernal, Paul Victor, Lewandowski, and Arau, then we see how it goes. So, Rich, I think that see her. Everything is done. We've been able to come through BBR. Nyaka is Kamisrao. Oh, last few minutes. So, unche skills kana start 281 as Michelle. For phone to see na bo na minche skesi see start 281 as. And can phone nyina ka ho. You don't need to be in Kumasi and when you're scanning be a Dimisrao. Chinese see utie me.